Yeah, I think it's done it to all of us.
Huh, it's not letting me access the mission board now.
Log out. Log back in.
Yeah, I think it's done it to all of us.
Huh, it's not letting me access the mission board.
Hello, everybody. Sarcoth Haven here, back again. I've earned over 2 billion credits today. What have you done? Oh, boy. All right. So, in this episode, I'm going to make fun of the people who have not gained credits today and say, ta-da. All right, actually, you want me to go back out in the SRV? Aw. Okay. Thought we were trying something else. Why did I think we were trying something? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna finish up. Hey, Anthony, welcome back. I'm gonna finish up my quest, though. Any who's soul? What? What's that mean? What a great start to the mission. Of course I like your flashy colors. I haven't bought flashy colors for this. I only bought flashy colors for my, oh, man, excuse me. Hey, Anthony, I've been pretty good. What's the ship that we bought? The Alliance, thingy. I bought colors for that one. Yeah, the Chieftain. I bought the bright color pack, and I was gonna wanted to paint it. But this isn't. I mean, I want to buy colors for like the Anaconda and the Corvette and stuff. I don't really. Dash, how much have you made doing this? What's your net worth, Ash? That's what I want to know. What's your net worth?
Where is she typing?
In group chat, wing chat. Hey Jerry, yep, we're at it again. I did them all. Okay, that's it. 3.8 billion is Ashley's net worth. Let me go check over at my Indara. Indara will tell me how much my net worth is. Yeah, I know you do. Let's see. Indara, where are you? There it is. Let's see. My credits. Wow, my last 24 hours. I love it. My gain has been 2 billion in the last 24 hours. It actually shows it on. And it's still going. Let's see. My whole entire net worth with ships and everything, current assets is 2.5 billion credits. Hey, Care Bear, welcome back.
How do you? I wish I could see number of skimmers killed.
You can
Where?
go to your 4 panel. Go
I'm in
to,
statistics.
Go to status. It's in statistics.
Oh my god, 2,452.
My Skimmers killed is 1,592. Hey, something's shooting me. Flash. Maybe. That's what she'll do when it was definitely her. All right. Well, I see no point in using this ship, so I'm gonna go back to using my little baby. And I'm gonna go back to farming that quest, milking it. I want to get more materials. I wonder what my material count is getting up to. Am I maxing? I'm at 62 for the biotech and.
I'm maxed on all 3 of them. This is going to be my last run, and I'll go find the materials person.
I wish you could just. Actually, is there a way to filter? I don't know. It'd be nice if you could filter and just see the highest. Oh, there is. Look at that, grade 5. Bam, baby. Manufactured maybe? I think manufactured, right? Biotech and exquisite. Okay, so those are the only 2 that we're getting, is right? The biotech and the focus crystals.
Biotech, focus crystals, and there's one other thing. Hold on. Modified embedded firmware, which I maxed out on a long time ago.
Maybe I should bring all grade 5.
It's under materials. It's the 3rd one.
That's a 100 one?
Yeah. It's hold on, I can tell you. It's under the datas tab.
Oh, okay. You said materials.
That's still on engineers, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'm on open, and the market here is damn near crashed. Oh, I took a massacre, damn it.
Well, I'm back to the little baby ship. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking maybe I should go get. What are those items you need for that one? Is it articulated motors? For that one engineer guy? Come to a stop here. You know, check. Double check.
Don't you just have to have a cargo ship stored at this station?
$25 modular terminals is what he wants. Let me go turn these quests in, see if I can actually get those. If I can, I could put them in this ship, and then I can go turn that quest in. Have that engineer open. It'd be nice. You know, I was seeing some type of terminals, but I think it was the modular. No, wait. Modular terminals is the one I need. Keep saying.
Roger, roger.
Oh. Oh. All those lights. Over 2 billion credits today.
Screw passenger mission.
Request docking. Do another passenger.
Docking request initiated.
Say that, but that might be a lie.
You won't be doing them to make money.
Well, you know what though? I probably will start doing more exploration now. Because that's what I want to do. To me, I love the exploration. I'm going to go do a really long trip. Once I get my Anaconda, going on a nice auto dock. Request docking.
Initiating.
Ashley's spot. Solo. Request docking.
Docking protocol initiated. Modular terminal. Here we go. How many do I need? How many, baby? 21. I need a total of 25, so I'm gonna need one more turn in. Modular terminals, baby. Then I can be done with that one quest. Oh, damn it. Biotech. There's the articulation motor. We don't want modular terminal fees. Right. There it is, yes! That's enough modular terminals. I like it. I like it. Now we can see.
more. Failed to communicate with server. Damn it. Logging off. Oh, wait. Let's grab the mid. Nope. Mission list has. Dom. The Dom. Ooh, a 6. A 6. 5. Oh my goodness, an 8 point. Love it. So let me turn these in. Modified embedded firmware, baby. Nope. Failed to communicate. Alright. Logging off. Going to. Damn, failed to communicate with server again. Too many people. Go to sleep.
Shut the game down and then relaunch it.
Alright. Save in the desktop. Hey, Parklord.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Doing okay. Just looking at some funny pictures while I do this to keep me entertained.
Girls, man.
What was that?
You got your first billion yet?
I'm coming up on 700 mil.
Good deal.
Oh, yeah. Let it
You
roll.
you had what, 20 at the start of the
18.
day?
18 million to 700.
Velocity 100%.
That's what you call a
And
good game
those
day.
of you in the stream, keep in mind, I just got back. I was working on scholarship stuff for most of the day, so I got a total of like 4 hours in so far.
And
Now that's some easy money.
and for those watching, what have you done today? Oh. Christopher LeBlanc. Making money, doing quests, that's all. How you doing, Christopher? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've just been doing these like little quests. These basically they're killing these skimmers, skimmer missions. Yeah, no big deal or anything. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that anymore, Christopher. You know what you need to do? You need to go over to 31 Beta Leonis Minoris. And you'll bring in about, okay, worst case, 100 million in an hour. In an hour. Worst case. Once you've gotten to really good and got it down, you're going to be bringing in probably anywhere between 300 to or more per hour.
Real shit.
I would give up those passenger missions. I am never going back to them. I'm at 2.2 billion, and that's just within the last 24 hours. Yeah, they're a thing of the past. Let me tell you. I don't need to do them anymore. Unless something big comes out and I need to farm them, but to tell you the truth, I'll just wait for something like this to happen again. You're welcome, Christopher. If you need details, I made a little video of it last night, a 20-minute video. You can go watch that, and there's other videos out there as well. But, you know, I always mind the support. There's some that are not very descriptive. My video I did last night was very descriptive, where I showed you everything, and it shows you everything in 20 minutes. So, it does a full run for you. That was a little bit over 20. A full run of everything that I go through. Or you can just watch this and I'm doing it again. Right now I'm looking for the quest. You're gonna have to do a lot of board hopping to get the correct quest as well. So I'm hopping back and forth between some solo, hopping back and forth until the flip of the board is perfect. And I'm basically grabbing 5 million and up quests. So I grab 20 of those, go turn those in, and you know 5 million and up, what that gives you? Over 100 million. That's just in one run. One run is just about 20 minutes, I would say. Give or take 5. And I just got my module terminal, so I'm going to go turn those in right now. As soon as I get a full list of quests. Right now I'm at 7, 8, 11, so I need to turn something. I'll go turn that in. So, got 10 right now for credits. So basically, for those new, you're looking for clean out missions, one set. I'll take a 4.9. Here's a 5.1 clean out. 4.8 nah. Gotta put my 4.9. There's a 6.5 clean. 6.1 clean out. Here's the other types of quests. Corporate strikes. Grab those. Clean outs. There's a 5.7. And here's your other last type of the support expansion. There are 2 left. Flip. Back over to Ugh. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Back. Sometimes they're like that. If you're not picky, you can grab the low ones too, but I think a couple extra flips is worth it. Worth the time. Seven. Few more to go. Only 3, and I'm just gonna grab whatever I can on this one, and we're call it quits since I believe we're in solo already. So we're turning these modules first. Ooh, an 8.2. Now we're talking, babe. 8.2 is well worth it. So far, the most we've seen. There's another 8.2. The most we've seen so far is an 8.6. And the funny thing is, Diesel and I both got the same 8.6 one, so I'm thinking that I haven't seen anything higher than that. 7.1.
Yeah, neither have I. I think that might be the max.
I mean, we both had it to the exact number, so that's why it makes me highest. Oh my god, another 8.1 and a 5.3. I gotta delete one of them. I'm definitely not turning down. Delete, confirm. Having that 8.1. Won't bother with the fire. If I did that, I'd... Fine, okay, that's it. So let's go turn in these terminals first, and then we'll go do the next part of the quest. So we have to go to... Planet is Lucifer. Cracks me up. This is from Marco Squint, and the system's Sirius. Sirius? Galaxy. Hopefully it's not far, but I'm actually pretty good. Ship right. Too long.
You going to change materials over?
I'm taking the module terminals. I know I've got permit. I already got the permit for there. So why is it hidden? Wow, it's right next to Soul. Oh, there it goes. Now it's giving me the marker for it. Weird. I'm actually gonna have to fill up way there? Come on. I don't have a... I'm gonna stop off at another station on the way. L's. Like doing. Oh. I guess I'll go stop over at the other starport and buy I guess I don't need... I don't...
Ashley Lee said fuel scoop.
Yeah, I know. I gotta go buy one. I don't have one right now.
You're running without one?
This is the ship I just made it for this place. I wasn't planning to travel.
Python?
Yeah. I made it because I was doing all the tests. The first test, you know, with the SRV, the second test with the limpet nodes, and then getting another SRV. And, yeah, it really wasn't meant to be a full-time ship. And actually, I was going to go switch it out to get the little ship again, but then I decided, well, let me go and do the modules first. So I'll just hop over somewhere and see if I can along the way. Maybe I can find something along the way. Let me see. Galaxy map. First stop.
Welcome.
First is... You know what? Other Python. They'd actually have all that. I can just head over to the station. My other Python should be here. And I can sell this one. One has served its purpose. Oh no, I can't. I've got cargo on it. Stations.
Ashley Lee said Sarcoth.
Stations. So where can I go to clear it? Ah, hell, I'm just gonna use this. Forget it. I gotta go find a fuel scoop then. Where's the closest fuel scoop? I'll get the max one too, like a 6. Are you kidding me? And that Solana again? I figured. Man, I was over there already. Bet deal. It's along the way, so that'll work. You know what I'm thinking about doing is just selling my other Python, the one that's wanted. Just get rid of it. Screw it.
Ashley Lee said traffic report, 31,206 ships have transist the 31 Beta Leonis Minoris traffic report.
You're awesome.
Dear God.
For those watching the live stream, just so you know, 31,206 ships have come into the port where we're making the money. So we're not the only ones making money here. If you're not doing this, what the hell are you doing?
Ashley Lee said Python will only get 25% of value as wanted.
Oh, yeah, well then I'm clearing that. Screw it. Well, actually, you know what? Who cares? It's chump change.
It's, yeah, a couple $1,000,000. Who cares?
Oh my god. It's funny, I don't care about money anymore in this game. Nah, if there's a easy place for me to go clear it though, let me know. I'll go clear. I mean, it's like, it's only a 4,000 credit fine or something. It's really low. But it is kind of funny. like credits, man, I'm making over 100,000 per trip I take on that, so it's not a big deal at all. Oh, yeah.
Ashley Lee said Wolf 342.
Alright, good deal. I'll go take care of that when I get back then.
I don't know if it's my connection or something, because I think my internet's starting to slow down for the evening, but it's not letting me access the mission board now.
Log out, log back in.
I did, that didn't help.
Then close the game completely and go back in.
Yeah, I'm about to do that if it doesn't work this time.
Request docking.
Docking protocol initiated.
That's why I had to basically close the game, reopen it, and it fixed it for me.
Ashley Lee said you need close game to get another server because your server is bugged.
Too many people. So they've got. So what do you recommend for your alloy? Do you recommend military, mirrored, or reactive?
The reactive is the top end, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, go with
Superior
that.
resistance to kinetic damage at the cost of vulnerability to thermal damage.
There's one that's like a mixture of mirrored and reactive.
That's just the military, it looks like. It's just that it's more than half the price of the other. You know what? The only problem is I won't worry about it for right now. Hey, cool fight mob. Hey, what's up?
Dang it, it dropped the mission I had.
There's the name of it, Chris. It's 31 Beta Leonis Minoris. Hey, Don, or Dan. Dan says, ha ha ha, noobs playing for fast credits. Well, the joke's on you, Dan. I got a lot of credits. I don't really give a crap.
Honestly, I'd say you're a noob if you weren't going after this.
Pretty much.
No, he's just already done some gold rush in the past, so judging others is fun.
Yeah. Alright, back to serious.
He probably did Quince or the Ceos runs back in the day.
I got nothing right now. Cool. Cool wants some more stories. I got nothing right now. Right now I'm just gonna go get these modulars turned in so I can unlock the engineer here, and then I'm gonna head back and keep doing the credit grind. That's nice, Dan. I liked it a lot, Silas. It's still my favorite fighting ship right now. Combat ship. I'm not gonna do away with that ship or anything. The Chieftain's one of my keepers for sure.
So remember when I said earlier how I was coming up on 7 mil? Turns out I just reached 6 mil, but when I finished that run, I got up to 690.
Yeah, I only use the Chieftain for combat. That's great, Dan. And that's why we're making sure that we milk it for all it's got.
Yeah, Dan, I've been playing this game for a couple of years. We all realize that whenever these gold rushes come out, they get used and then thrown away.
Yep.
They last 2 or 3 days, usually at most. Except some like Quince went on a little longer than that. And Sothis.
What inspired me to make a YouTube channel? Well, actually, that would be Ashley. Ashley inspired me to make, because she had one when I met her, like so many years ago. That's nice, Dan. I have fun playing the game. Don't really care if someone thinks I'm not that good at it or not. That's not what it's about for me. For me, it's about having fun. And if I don't have to do a grind, all the better.
Yeah, dude, I've been out to Jocks. I just want to get a nice exploration content this time, because the next time I go out, ain't gonna be in no damn ass. And I don't have the time to play this to grind it, the quote-unquote normal way.
It's a faster grind, Dan.
Yeah, some of us have demanding real jobs that we can't play this game 40 hours a week.
Yep. I was doing passenger missions prior to this, spending an hour to finish up one set of missions, and I usually got about 40 million in it. That is exhausting, and I was beating my head against the desk.
See, with making this kind of money, man, you're not gonna have to do this again.
Exactly. I'm never doing passenger missions again. It's great. I'm done.
Basically at 4 billion credits. What the can I buy with that? I'm going to Deciat, however you say it.
What makes... Okay, so Cool asks, in my opinion, what makes video games bad? Well... Releasing them too early. Releasing a game before it's done is what usually makes a game bad. The Red Dawn, he asks, what do you need for Skimmer missions? You need, like, a Viper. Red Dawn. A Viper or something small, some missiles, enough power, some shields. Basically, you go get the missions, you go kill skimmers, you complete all the missions in like 5 minutes after you've gotten there. You blow yourself up, go back to the place where you got the missions automatically, you turn them in, bam, bada bing, bada boom, you're done. What is, he keeps saying ad homium.
It's so the saying that some people don't have the time to grind because they have real jobs is kind of an insult without necessarily being meant as one. Basically talking about how the game developers designed the, basically the big fun end game content only for those that can make this game a second job.
Oh, okay. Well, screw you people.
But an ad hominem attack is supposed to be kind of like a passive-aggressive attack. He's saying that to try and seem smarter. Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah. I got you. All right. Really?
I see I'm starting to become dyslexic because I saw this one reward
New
for a mission.
subscriber, Red Dawn, AK74. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to the Haven Knights.
So I think I'm starting to become dyslexic because I was looking at one of the rewards, and for some reason, so it was 300,000, but my brain thought it said 300 million, and it made me do a double take.
Hey, Red Dawn, when I'm done with this, I'm just going to go turn in these modular terminals, unlock this engineer, then I'm heading back, and I'll show you in more detail what to do. I also did a 20-minute video last night where I just went through all the stages. Let me go see if I can find it, and I'll link it to you. If you don't want to wait, you can go watch that. There's other videos out there that go through it really quick if you want to go watch them instead. But otherwise, mine was a little bit more detailed, and I tried to put a little more time into it for you guys last night. I'll get the link for you in just a few minutes. Let me get over to this place. There's the link, Red Dawn.
How much do you think it would cost to fully outfit an Anaconda? Like, completely?
Just under $1 billion. Well, it depends for
Okay.
what.
Like, for, like, say, combat.
You're
Like,
better
heavy
off
hunting work.
doing the Corvette.
Well, what if I'm
For
not high
bounty
enough
hunting, get a
rank?
chieftain.
I might be ranked up
I'm
once
so
in the Federation.
That was cool. So, hey, this was really cool. Guess what? So, I went to do a drive. So, someone tried to stop me, pull me over. They ended up having me realign with where I was trying to warp to, and I warped out instead. I've never seen that happen before. That was freaking cool. I was following, the alignment circle, and it just so happens that they realigned me with the frame shift spot. And at first I thought they were capturing me, but then all of a sudden I started doing the warp over. I was like, damn! It's called 21 Beta Leonis Minoris. So make sure you put the 21 in first. Oh, 30, I'm sorry, 31, my bad. Damn it. 31 Beta Leonis Minoris. Damn it. Always need Ashley telling you. That's a good point. I should put it in the description.
Yeah, I would change the description to like Beta Leonis Gold Rush or something like that.
What's the worst game I've played? That's easy. That is so freaking easy. Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh my god. At least the worst game I played last year. Oh my goodness, did I hate that game.
Dang it, I was about to save up to get it.
Don't buy it. Man, you want to hear me rag about a game? Oh boy, listen to some of my old videos. Oh. Can't stand it. And it came out last year on my birthday. I stayed home on my birthday to play the game. I tried to give it a chance, I'm telling you. I played it for like 5 days. And I never thought I would dislike a game so much. And because I think I put so much effort into trying to like it, I ended up, at the end, I said, forget it. I'm done. And I never went back to it, so. Oh, boy.
So far, I have the entire Mass Effect trilogy right next to me on my PlayStation 3. and I just started playing it again. I'm like, you know what? When I get money, I might get Andromeda, just so I can continue the series.
Hey, I loved Mass Effect. I think Mass Effect was a great series. Andromeda, they released. This is what goes along with what you asked me earlier. This is why I said this. They released the game too early.
Yeah, from what I heard, it had so many bugs in it. Like the initial release.
Well, to be honest, I didn't encounter any bugs. What my problem was, character models were horrible. The quests, oh my god, the dialogue was just unending. And it was annoying, and the players sounded stupid. The dialogue, it not only was it long, it was dumb. I mean, you should have seen some of the dialogue in between the characters. I just was like, oh, are you serious? This is, and some of it just didn't even make sense. Uh, the quests were blah. The going down on the planets were blah. The only thing I liked about the game, oh, and the online multiplayer, the PvP type stuff or whatever it was, that was horrible. I think it was actually PvE where people could team up and fight against the enemies together. But that was horrible too. The only thing I liked about it was the spatial graphics of, like, you know, the systems and the planets and stuff like that. That was beautiful. But it's like that's all the effort they put into it, and it's like that's all that made the budget cut. Oh my god, don't get me. I mean, it's too late, but it's like in the future, don't get me started on Mass Effect.
Like for me, the original series is a game that I'll play like all the way through within like a week, and then I'll come back to it like a year later when I want like a new fresh like perspective on it. But I always try to play it with a new type of character. Like I started out with a character that I thought should be like what the like kindest character should be. So I try to go for all the good guy traits. Then this time I went through and and after that I went for a neutral character. This time I wanted to do an evil character. Well, my damn morals wouldn't let me because I myself just felt too bad for trying to be a bad person, and just by me following my own morals, I actually created a character that was kinder than my original good guy character.
That's fun. Yeah, I will usually play a really good character, my first character, but then I will play a completely jerk the second character, and I can do it no problem. I don't know what that says about me, but I mean, I do not mind being an ass.
Oh no, it's just every time I get in a game, even when I like sit there and try to hype myself up, like, all right, this time I'm gonna be the most evil character I can be. The moment like some character gives me like the puppy dog eyes, I'm like, oh, I just can't do it. Until they stab me in the back, then I just go to town on them. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm just too kind of a person to be an evil character sometimes.
And a lot of that can be avoided, cool. You know how? By not releasing the game early. I'm 100% serious. You can avoid bad mechanics and bad storyline if they put more work into the game. And as much as I'd like some games to be released as soon as possible, I understand, because I want to play them, but I also understand that they need to wait and get them done right.
A prime example of a game like that came out this year is Kingdom Come Deliverance. Like all the people I watch play it, they say story-wise, character-wise, it's a great game, but they needed more time to fix the bugs. This thing is
see,
riddled.
that's another. But see, there's another. I mean, you basically have so many things that can go wrong with a game if you release it too early, and yeah, bugs is a huge issue. Because I mean,
Who do you think you are, EA?
yeah.
It's not Battlefield. You actually have to get it right when you release it.
Then again, you can't give them complete crap because they were trying out like a new game engine in it too. So of course there are a few bugs that they would be needing to fix, but you seem to be able to get most of them before they release it.
This is a company that is a reasonable portion the size of BP. They can get it right the first GD time. They just focus on making shovelware now.
I did admit some of the bugs in the game though are pretty funny. Game breaking, but funny.
In one of my favorite all-time games released, and I felt they did a great job on every aspect of the release, and that would be Fallout 4. Still probably one of my favorite releases of a game.
Yep, and GTA 5.
Oh yeah, now that game's fun. Well, both of them are really fun, but yeah.
And it worked very well when it was released. Kudos Rockstar.
Yeah, Red Dawn, they've been doing a great job with Elite Dangerous 3.0 and with the whole storyline with the Guardians and stuff. I love all the effort they put into it. Like, I mean, they go to the point where, like, make an alliance between the Federation and, is it the Imperials or the Alliance? I don't remember. But they have, like, where they did the Alliance, they get people involved, the Imperial, okay. So, I mean, I just love all the effort they've been putting into it.
Yeah, I just remembered a really funny story of when I was playing GTA Online one time. Like, whenever I play a game like GTA Online, I don't mean to do cool stuff. It just happens by accident. Like, I'm not, like, trying to blow my own horn here. I'm just saying, like, just random events happen around me that just make it fun.
You're awesome.
And at one point, so I was driving my Volta Coil. So, you know, it's a electric supercar. You know, it's not the fastest car in the game, but it's the quietest. And I end up destroying this other person's car by accident by ramming into them and knocking them into the water. Well, apparently it was some big time player in some like gang that was in the game, because all of a sudden I had 10 bounties placed on me, all of them max bounty. So I had something like $50,000 on my head. And I'm sitting there, I see that, I'm like, oh no, I go check the map to see how close the nearest player is, and I notice everyone on the map
Stalking.
stop what they're doing, and all the icons
Requesting
start turning
information.
towards me.
Yep, you probably had a clan in there.
It was beautiful though, because it was like Mad Max with all of them trying to chase me, but at the same time they're all competing for the bounty as well.
Did you go passive or did you take it like a man?
What?
Did you go passive or did you take it?
I took it. I was sitting there like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Because like,
There you go.
I just love messing with these people. So I decided, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? So I get onto the entire map channels. Everyone in the game can hear me. And I'm like, you guys want the bounty? Come and get it. And I fire a flare up in the air and I start driving away. They went to some extent to try to get me. This one guy even took a fighter jet to try to get me. Crashed into overpass, but at least he tried.
Alright, Engineer Workshop. Let's donate. All 25? Yes, baby. Alright. Now I have access
Hi.
to grade 1. Try to sell the rest of these. Give us. Forget how to build up his faction. Let me look that up real quick. Engineers. At least he's unlocked. That's a start. Marco Polo. There he is. Let's see. Sell commodities. Okay, good. So, sell these commodities. All I got for now. So, power distributor. wait, was I doing the right one? I wasn't even looking. High charge capacity power or charge and
Ashley Lee said charge capacity IMO.
charge capacity to the one I just did. High charge capacity. I wouldn't even consider another one.
Well, by the look of it, in about another 2 or 3 runs, I should have $1 billion.
$21 million to billionaire in 1 week.
I know, right?
Not many. I tell them every once in a while. Some people ask me stuff every once in a while. Probably, now that I think about it, I do get asked a lot of questions. Or I just tell stories spontaneously. Like, hey, this reminds me of such and such. Alright, so that's one more engineer completed. Now I can head back and start going back to making money. I don't think this place sells anything. Do they? They have a... We'll upgrade that. Okay. They actually sell this stuff for what you're coming here for. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's get out of
Hello,
here.
Commander.
Head back home, or back to where we've been doing all our stuff. So,
You leaving Wolf 397?
I'm not in Wolf 397 right now. I'm all the way out in Sirius. I'm heading back to I'll go finish up this quest first. So 35 Leonis Minoris I'm heading back to. Oxley. And then I will head home after that. Or our current home, I should say. I hate that you can't do a frame shift drive.
So what's the maximum number of missions you can have?
20.
20.
Okay. So if I'm able to fill up all of that with at least 5 mil missions only, that's 100 mil in just one run.
Exactly.
Now that's overpowered.
Hold on. So, here's a question. This system has one of those stars. I think this is one of those stars. Sirius. What is this called?
White Dwarf?
White Dwarf. Is these the stars that allow you to warp further, or?
That's neutron stars.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
They call it the neutron highway.
Okay, I need to find some neutron stars then. Okay, gotcha.
It actually incorporates into the route calculator now, I think.
I've never used one, and I want to try it.
And on my Chieftain, I'm using the 1A reactive surface composites.
Okay.
So, even though I haven't done any ranking missions for the Federation, do you think by doing all these I could just get one ranking mission after another once I decide to start doing them? Or is it more of I gotta work my way towards the next level after I already level up with them?
So is it use the jet cone
Ashley
boost?
Lee said you can get them back to back.
Okay, that's good.
So is it use jet cone boost for that? Is that what that's called?
Yep.
I don't see how to see where one is though. So I checked that, but it didn't like update anything.
Ashley Lee said none for your route.
Okay. Next time. I'll find one eventually. I really want to do one of those.
Ashley Lee said Jet Coney is usually for multi-hundred Lee jumps.
Right.
Yeah, fully engineered Anaconda with FSD boost and neutron star assist can go, I think, 500 light years.
Sounds like fun.
You can cover some serious distance real quick.
Once I get my once I buy my Anaconda, max it out, upgrade everything, engineered to max, I'm definitely going to be going on a nice long trip.
Should do like destination event streams for some of the nebulas.
Hey everybody, just a reminder too, I do have a Twitch channel as well if you guys are interested in following me over on Twitch. I'm trying to get the 50 followers over there. And for those that are interested in free games, I'm giving away some random free games for the first 50 new followers over there. So feel free to check out my Twitch channel. Type in !Twitch if you are interested. Oh, look at Ash. Ash, what are you doing? Taking Care Bear's job tonight? You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley.
My server got bugged again. I need to leave and re-enter.
I never get tired of frame shifting. I think it's so cool. One of the weeks I want to actually go work on my my power too. Help out the power, maybe get some ranks in that. That's something I thought I would never hear. Red Dawn says graphics are so much better on PS4. What? What you be talking about, Willis?
Those brownies must be strong. Or you're playing on an 860, one of the two.
Nice. I found a 7 mil mission here.
He must live in one of those pot states.
I know I do. One of the kids I knew from school, me and him would hang out sometimes. He told me, like, we're all talking about our life goals one day. I'm like, oh, I want to grow up and become like a teacher or something. He's like, I want to be the old man that lives on the shack on the hill that sells weed.
Oh boy.
You know what, though? We all need one of those old men.
But then I replied, dude, you're already that person that lives up on the shack on the hill that sells weed. You're just not old yet.
The most random thing I ever did? Roll a die.
God.
Roll a 100-sided die. There you go.
Pulled out that D20.
Nah, I pulled out the one T100, man. That's random.
Such a thing exists.
Yes.
Critical success.
Yes, I have a 100-sided die.
My dad told me when he played D&D as a kid, they had the 100-sided die, and that it was like 6 inches across.
Nah, not mine. It
Okay,
basically,
well,
they made it. Here's what the 100-sided die looks like. It looks like almost a complete sphere is what they did, and they just put minor grooves in it so that when it finally stops, it'll land, and whatever facing up is, you know, the number. So, and you can tell. It's a little bit weird, but you can tell.
when I joined a D&D club at my school, like it wasn't even an official club. It was just a couple friends of mine that would meet up and do a little informal D&D. Like we didn't even have proper character creation. We just followed the guidelines loosely to make our character. Well, one guy's like, "Oh, I got a bunch of different kinds of die at my house. I'll bring them." He came in. He's like, "All right, let's see what here. I got 35, 20, 15, 6, 10, 2." I'm like, "Dude, you have a two-sided die? Can't we just flip a coin?"
I have a
Sure enough, he pulled out this little slip, and it looks like a little sliver of
Yep.
wood, but one side has 1, the other side has 2.
no, my two-sided die it actually has a 6, and it's like a little. It's really weird the way it looks. It's got 6 sides and just 1 2 1 2 1 2. That's all. But it's like it's a really unique looking die. It's not like you know, it's not like a regular 6-sided. It looks more like um a 6-sided stick, I guess. And it like, you know, it's more like like a cylinder, I guess, but a really thin cylinder. Oh man, see, you got me talking. I'm not paying attention. Trying to crash me into a planet. I see how it is. This is your captain. Due to some unforeseen delays, we will be arriving at our next destination later than scheduled.
Great thing is, on some of the power play missions, you get merit for pulling over those, wedding barges, you name it. If it's flying a certain flag, you rip it out.
That's
And listening to what they say on the radio is hilarious.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'd like to direct your attention to our flight attendants for a brief safety demonstration. Oh, that's a pretty cool view right there. Gotta get a screenshot of that. Good. Liked it. So, Red Dawn, what I'm about to show you is what you do to complete the missions that after you've gotten them. I'm going in to go kill the sentries now, so when you're killing these sentries, you can get them to quickly respawn too. And once you get down here, once they respawn, find the location where they're respawning at. Like right here, this respawned around 2:30ish. Shoot a missile, destroys all of them. Pull back. I want to pull back to about 270ish and then pull back forward again. And around 2:30 they respawn. Rinse and repeat. Miss any, shoot again. Updating a bunch of the missions right there. Went too far that time. Back, but it's okay. What's my favorite part about space? It's empty. Nah, there's so much to do. There's so much out there. Alright, I have got 3 more to update and then I'm done. Come on, update 1, 2. One more to update. Come on, baby. think that should be it. Yep, that's it. And then I like to also destroy the ship that's over here. It's usually stuck in the ground. It's either stuck in the ground or it's laying on top of the ground, not doing anything. If you do get in front of it, though, it will shoot at you, just so you know.
Yeah, for me, they have a chieftain over here.
And after this, if I was... You know what? I'll show you something, too. Oh, wait, I got rid of it, didn't I? Yeah, I got rid of it. Never mind. I can't do that. Anyway, if I was flying the Viper, I'd kill myself here and then respawn back at Volinov. But since I'm not, I'm actually flying a good ship. I'm not gonna kill myself or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly back. But I've got all the missions complete. Let's see, what's your favorite color and stuff like that, since he can't think of anything else. That's what he's asking. I think my favorite color is like teal. So Red Dawn, if you want to like get a small ship, you want to dock at it's called Sedon Reach, Sedon Reach. It's on one of the planets. Then you can switch out your ship there or buy a new ship. I like going with the Viper, especially to begin with, because it makes it a little bit quicker to do the turnaround. You don't have to fly back. Then once you've gotten your ship, you go to Volinov. It's called Volinov Colony, I think, and that's where you're going to pick up all the quests. I'm heading actually to Sedon Reach right now to go switch out to my Viper. Favorite knife company? What? Huh? I don't get it.
Benchmade. Old school Camillus. Is what he's getting at.
Random. You lost me, Red Dawn.
Pocket knife maker.
Oh, he said nice. Mine, Spyderco.
Yeah, I got some nice stuff.
Or ZT, he said. Alright, set and reach to switch back to my Viper.
I'm actually pulling into one of the stations in orbit of Earth now.
What for?
Navy Ascension missions, and I can do a little ship shopping.
What's the Navy Ascension missions? You mean like the Navy? Just
Well, I can get them here, Nanoman, but Federation Navy rank Ascension.
Like, is it a special ranking mission? Because I know about the Navy missions, but
No, it's just a place I can get them usually.
oh, okay. I got into a few fights when I was a kid, yeah. So I had 3 sisters growing up. And my father drilled into me that you always stick up for your sisters. So I did, and I was pretty brutal on sticking up for my sisters. This one boy would not leave my sister alone. Was always harassing her, and it wasn't like because he liked her or something type reason. He was just being a freaking jerk. So one day they're coming off the bus stop, and I just went out and punched him right in the face, and that basically turned into a huge fight. And I just walked right up to him, said, "Hey," punched him. Didn't talk to him or anything like that. That's all it was. But I always learned, if you want to have a little bit of an extra oomph in winning the fight, you throw the first punch. You don't ask questions, just throw it. Don't talk about fighting it. Just do it.
Yeah, I never even got into a fight once in my life. I broke up a few, but I never got into one. Most people never bothered. They'd either they start messing with me, and they see the evil glare I give them, and they'll start backing away, or all my friends walk up behind me and start giving them death glares too.
Well, here's my opinion, Cool. I think it was more of a tie. Everyone said that I won, but they only said that because I punched him first, and I really didn't feel it was that. He basically got some pretty good punches in on me, but his punches were more like not in the face, where my punches were to his face. So he looked worse, but I felt like I got a lot of pain out of it. And I'm not gonna say that I won, because I don't feel like I won. If my opinion, if you get into a fight, nobody's the winner, really, unless you kill the person. But it wasn't good, in my opinion. Request docking.
Requesting docking permission.
I've got a black belt in Taekwondo and stuff, and I'm not a big person on the fighting aspect. I don't really like to do it. I'm only going to do it in self-defense or to stick up for somebody.
Yeah, the only time I've ever got involved with a fight is me breaking up two of them, and honestly, both of them were between two girls for two different reasons. First, one was just a bunch of gossip going back and forth, and I just didn't want to see one getting really hurt. So I separated them. A bigger friend of mine came in and held them apart when I went to go get a teacher. I took 2 steps away, and a random person came in and punched my friend in the face because he wanted the fight to happen. So that led to a mosh pit happening right in the middle of the cafeteria.
Hey, I don't get involved when other people are fighting, though. That's one. You're better.
Well, I was like 2 feet away from them, so I didn't want to get any collateral damage either. So I separated them, and then the teachers came in and literally threw a few people across the floor just to try to separate the fight. But then a year later, I had to separate another fight. This one girl brought drugged food to school and fed it to some of my friends without them even knowing that it was drugged. And this wasn't like pop brownies either. This was one of them went to the hospital, came back, and showed me the medical report saying that it was heroin in her system.
Wow.
And we're like, how did this girl get heroin? How did she turn it into edibles? So my friend is confronting her on the bus after school, and before my friend got on, this girl that drugged her, she's a psychopath. She's a pathological liar. She doesn't feel empathy. Legitimate textbook psychopath. Turned around and started bragging to me, saying, "Guess what? I drugged Tragan and Melody today." And I'm like, you just admitted to me that you did that. So all of a sudden, they start yelling and they get into a fight, and I throw them both apart. I toss my friend down in her seat. But the psychopath, she's a lot smaller and a lot lighter than she looks. So I accidentally threw her into the wall. But hey, it kept her down.
You accidentally?
Yeah, accidentally. I say it was quotes. I wasn't really a big fan of her anyway. But I kid you not, so she had to go to the office about it, and
Hey,
I was
you know
one of the
what?
people testifying.
Park Lord, you do know that I'm live streaming, right?
Oh yeah, oops.
You should never talk about real life stuff like that, especially with current stuff. History is okay, but if any of these people could potentially listen, you really shouldn't talk about it. I don't care. You can talk about it if you want. I just want you to know.
Yeah, I know. Chances are none of them are going to be watching this, or this also is like
Bill,
old history several years ago.
Okay, the chances are thing, I would never use that.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I'm calling it a night. Have a good one.
Thank you, Diesel. You have a great night.
See ya.
Talk to you later. I never talk about stuff in my current life going on. Just because you never know.
No, none of this is current. So far, all those people moved like miles away from each other now. Different towns.
Right.
Well, just long story short, the vice principal at the school is babying the girl, so she only got 2 days suspension for it all.
Wait, that's not where I want to go. Damn it. Stupid warp thing, man. I specifically clicked on the other damn planet. Or the other thing. Now I gotta jump back again.
It'd be nice if it had navlock systems, kind of like they do for wingmen, but for stations. So it automatically drops you out when you get within a certain proximity.
Yeah, well, that has nothing to do with what I was just doing now, but yeah, that would be cool.
That typically seems to be my biggest issue with overshooting stuff.
Right now, I hopped to a completely wrong system, and I don't know, and I didn't want to go there. I gotta fly back out there. I got a big bag of cherry maple flavored smoked turkey today. Let's see how. I thought it tasted good. I taste tested it there. I love beef and turkey jerky. Pretty much any type of jerky. Smells good.
Ashley Lee said night.
Good night, Ashley. You
See
take
ya,
care.
Ash.
I guess I should take my melatonin. I don't remember hearing Harry leave. Oh, that's right. He was working on his paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, Silas. I don't have much longer either. I work tomorrow morning early, so I'm just staying up a little while longer. I took my melatonin so it helps me go to sleep. But good night, Silas. Thank you for watching. You have a great night. Let's see, when I was a kid, what's something I always wanted to do? Well, I wish I got into, well, I told you earlier, one of the things I wish I always did was play the piano. And another thing I wish I did was, I wish I could have gotten into martial arts when I was a kid. Instead, I had to wait until I could afford it myself because my parents could not afford anything. So when I turned 20, I started getting into it. And let's see, I ended up teaching kickboxing for about 9 years. I got my black belt in Taekwondo. That was about 3 years. I spent another year after that working on my second degree, but then I broke my ankle, and I don't know. I never got into it as much after that. I still love it. It's just that I wanted to find a new school with something I really like to do. Right now I just do CrossFit 5 times a week. And I'm hoping to get into a lot better shape with the CrossFit so I can find a new martial arts place and get more into it again after that. But yeah, martial arts as a kid, I wish I got into then. I wish I didn't have to wait so long. Request docking. Damn it. Request docking.
Initiating.
There we go. Oh wait. That's right, I can't auto dock. That's right. I think I'm facing the wrong way already. I guess I'll see when I get closer. Oh, I'm going. Yep, I'm going the wrong way. Oh well.
Well, 871 million. About another run should get me up into 9.5 or 950 million range.
I've taught different things. I used to teach I used to teach adult classes for Microsoft stuff when, like 20 years ago I did that. Well, 15 really. Yeah, about 15 years. And then I taught the kickboxing. That was fun. Alright, here's all the money I'm gonna make. Red Dawn. I'm at 2.2 million right now. I'm sorry, 2.2 billion right now.
I think I'm gonna try to break the 1 billion mark tonight, but then I'm probably have to call it a night.
Yeah.
But still, 1 billion. That's probably enough to fully upgrade a Corvette.
It's enough to do a lot. Well, no, not really. Not a fully upgraded Corvette, but it's close.
Well, combat ready Corvette.
Maybe. Here's another thing that I'm doing, Red Dawn. I'm doing these middle selections for the research materials. So that brings down the funds I'm getting, but I'd rather get the materials right now. Cool. That was only like a thing I did after my real job, and nah, it wasn't my most fun jobs. Um, it was a fun job. I guess I just liked making people work out and suffer. I've got that streak in me. It was really fun. You know, and you know another good thing is most of the people who took my class were women. And one of the fun things about that, I love telling people this. So, the thing I love most about teaching women is that at the end of the workout, they tell me, "Thank you." They're basically sweating in pain, and they actually tell me thank you for that, and I always got a kick out of it. So, and you know, no pun intended, since it was kickboxing, I got a kick out of it. You get it? Well, there you go. 2.3 billion. I just made like about 100 million off of that, and also a bunch of other stuff. Look at my materials real quick here. My exquisite focus crystals are almost max. My biotech and conductors are max. I'm gonna have to go downgrade them later on. For data, my modified embedded firmware is almost max. So, you know, I probably should have done that to begin with. I should have downgraded them earlier, but oh well. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do at least one more run, and then I'm gonna call it a night. So, now here comes the most boring part, and that's trying to get all the quests. One thing you want to do, switch just to combat so you get the oh, when you first come here, Red Dawn, the first thing you want to work on is your reputation. Get your reputation up to Allied as quick as possible. You might lose some money for the first, going through the first time, for your first completion of all the quests, because you're going to focus on getting the quests and taking the reputation instead of the money. The quicker you get that reputation up to Allied, the better. What I do is I do, for filter, I do combat, and I do credit, so I can see what the most is. I don't, once you get up to Allied and everything, the lowest I take is 5 million. So I'm going to grab everything for 5 million and up. There's a 7 million. 6 million. And you're looking for the clean, you're looking for corporate strikes. That's a 6.8 million. And you're looking for another one. It's like I can't remember the name of it. I'll see one here after a board flip. So you just keep board flipping until you get 20 quests or 20 missions. And like I said, 5 million or up. I'm gonna board hop over to open and just keep going back and forth. Right now I'm in my my Viper, so this one will be a little bit quicker when I go over there to do this missions, because I'll be able to destroy my ship and I won't have to fly back. So it's like one little less thing you have to do. I know it takes about only like, I would say it takes about, I actually was saying like 1 minute, but I feel it takes about 5 minutes, because you got to fly to the station, you got to land, and well, actually, you know, that's if you were to fly there, but by crashing your ship, you don't have to do any of that. I mean, that's one little spot, like one part of the quest you don't have to do at all. In my opinion, I think it is kind of weird that when you crash your ship, you basically you can still turn in your quest, so it counts them as completed. I don't know if that's completely intended, so that might be the part they're gonna they might update, because I've heard that they're gonna nerf this so you can't do it, and that would probably be the one thing I would. Well, not completely. I would still, maybe it'll be more, but I would say you guys want to really work on this quest now before doing these missions now before they do nerf them, if they do nerf them. It might just be, a lot of people think it might just be the fact that this is a boom system right now, and that's why you're being able to get all these at this high price, because it's also the place where you go do the missions at is lawless. There is just speculation though right now. I don't know if this is something that is not intended or what. So, like the one guy who was in here earlier complaining about it, he makes, I mean, a lot of people who have been able to spend a lot of time trying to earn this stuff are not happy with the people like me that is earning it a lot quicker. So, whatever. Do what you gotta do. I don't, I work all day. I come home. I play games for the evening, and sometimes I can't get on all the time because I spend time with my family. So, I'm not a 100% dedicated Elite Dangerous player. I play when I can, which is a good amount. I mean, I got a decent amount of hours. I don't know. I know we're probably near the 1,000 hour club yet, but I've put some time into it. I think I've run pretty good. Hello, Commander. Yeah, it most likely Carp. Carpe diem. How's it going? Welcome to the channel and thanks for talking. But since it is most likely going to get nerfed, and there are over 2,000 people taking advantage of this, why be left out? So I say, do as everybody else is doing. As long as you don't mind, I don't mind one bit. Actually, I'm going to sleep better at night knowing that now I don't have to grind passenger missions to death anymore. I'm done with passenger missions. I'm never going to do them again. And it feels good. What's that mean, Jerry? So Cool Fight says, have you watched Xbox Addictions before? I have not watched Xbox Addiction before. I do not know what that is. Awesome, Carpe Diem. I'm glad. Carpe Diem, did you get to take advantage of this situation as well? It sounds like you did.
What, me?
No, this Commander Carpe Diem is saying that he's been playing the game for 6 weeks and gets new players and those that can't play all the time a nice buffer for mistakes. Yes, you're right. A very nice buffer. A generous buffer, may I say. Considering I'm at 2 billion, I will gladly say it's a very generous buffer. And anybody who's not doing it, you're just losing out because there's over 2,000 people that have passed through this system. Hey, Mark. Are you pro Federation? What's your rank? I'll show you my rank, Mark. I am a post captain for Federation, and I do not have any rank in Empire or Alliance yet, Mark. I probably do in Empire, I just haven't looked at it yet. For Federation, I'm actually the next rank, which means I can buy my Federation Corvette. I just haven't I haven't done the quest yet. Yeah, Carpe Diem, that's what I'm doing too. I'm getting all the mats. Carpe Diem, have you thought of this? I told Diesel this earlier. He's one of the guys that plays with me. But after you max out on the mats, go and downgrade them to other mats and then go back and work on them again. Is the amount of mats you're getting is 5 per turn in. I mean, definitely do that. That's what I'm doing too. I'm doing the mats right now. Mostly mats, I should say. I'm still getting a lot of money from it, so I might as well keep getting the money. I wish I started on the mats sooner, though. Jerry Wilkes says, something my dad always says when I state, that's what everyone's doing. Oh, yeah, well, every parent always says that kind of stuff. There's a rage. I don't know what that means. Pool fight. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. But Jerry, yeah, yeah. You know, if people jump off a cliff, it depends. Are they surviving? If they're not surviving, then no, I'm not going to jump off the cliff. I'm going to make a decision about whether I want to do it or not.
I'll wait until their bodies create a nice soft landing platform.
Yeah, there you go. I like that idea. That's a good one. That's a good response. Yeah, if you focus MEF for data, then bio or equist for manufacturing. Just wish there was something for raw. Carpe diem. Celerium is, or selenium, whatever it's called. It's the one that I've noticed that has the highest quality on planets. I usually can find it in the 4% range on planets. Go for planets with that, and then you could use max out on that, and then you could switch out. You could trade that in for other stuff. I think that's the best one to go for. Selenium, I believe. Point 2. What's 07 mean? I see people do that a lot, and I don't know what that means. Okay, cool. Why would they make kids mad, though? I don't understand. Doing it to make people just to be jerks? I'll take your word for it.
Hi.
Oh my goodness. My voice pack talks to me all the time. She actually talks to me more than my wife talks to me. Sorry. Nice, 6.9. I love it. Wait, you've been what? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, 07 is a salute. Gotcha. So wait, he says he's been using the A wrecked Anaconda crash nose first into the moon. Ori 2B or antimony. What's that mean? What are you doing? Because I haven't heard of this.
So I think I figured out what my summer job will be.
What?
There's a local wildlife rehabilitation center nearby, and they're called Wildlife Images, and they kind of function as their main function is a rehabilitation center, but their main source of funds is that they also act kind of like a zoo, where it's only local animals local to the area, but people could come in and get a tour and see all the local animals in. So they have grizzly bears, black bears, cougars, bald eagles, golden eagles. Name it. Name animal in Oregon, they got it. Well, they're hiring someone to fill in any positions for the summer, and I really am interested because it's my favorite place to go. Plus, also every summer, Steve Irwin's family, if you remember Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter,
Yeah.
they come by to visit because they're one of the main contributors that kept the place open too. So they come by every summer, and I'm actually have a chance to see them if I work there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I think his daughter's the same age as me, and his son's like a year younger. No, more like 3 years younger, but still. It feels weird knowing the fact that, like, when I used to watch them when I was a kid, they're like little kids, and now they're like nearly adults. It's kind of scary. Makes me feel old, and I'm only 18.
Well, Mark, I'm not doing it for the credits right now. I'm doing it for the materials. So, if you look at this, here my inventory, I'm trying to get maxed out here on the focus crystals and trying to get maxed out on the embedded firmware. Once I do, I'm gonna go trade those in for something else. But it's not the credits now; it's for the other stuff. Plus, I will admit, I don't want just one anaconda. I want more than one, so I don't have to switch out modules. I want to be super lazy. That's why. But yeah, it's for the engineering materials, to be honest. But this is my last run for the night, and I'm going to bed after this anyway. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to switch out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be busy all day tomorrow. I probably won't be able to get on till like 7 o'clock my time. So after this, I'm tempted just to head out and do some ship shopping, and then if they don't patch it by tomorrow, I'll just buy back the Viper and get back at it.
This have? No, this didn't have it. I wish this one had the material switches on it. Yeah, I know. Only 2 max cutters. It's like, I mean, you'd really need like 4 billion to really, to do anything in this game. Being facetious. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's funny. Those research materials are actually somewhat difficult to get, so... But I will be, probably this week I'll be working on building up my Anaconda. Then I will max it out for exploration, because I'm planning on the next big exploration trip. I will start engineering it out to max, so I can get as much out of it as I can. I'm going to pretty much go lightweight on everything, or max FSD type stuff. Lightweight because I want to make it as light as possible, so I can get to maximize the jumps, and then I want to go on a very, very long trip. I need to at least do a 5,000, but I'm probably going to be gone for a while. I'm going to go explore, hopefully in a direction that no one else has gone, and I want to start scanning a bunch of systems that no one else has found yet. But right now I've got the money where I can easily buy the ship that I need for, for my plans.
Sarcoth, if you're going on an exploration mission, just like, going far out, you should rename your ship the Enterprise.
Nah, I'm gonna name it after famous warfare hero, since he's my biggest supporter on the channel. That's what I do. I name ships after... My ships are usually after the people who have supported the channel, my YouTube channel, Twitch channel, whatever. Wow, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you could get up your anacondas up to 70. But then again, I've never had an anaconda, so I don't know. I was really happy. I just got my Asp Explorer up to 40, and that feels freaking awesome. I love seeing it like hit 40 now. Man, if I can get my anaconda engineered up to 70, that's gonna be beautiful. And I'll definitely be trying the neutron stars for the large jumps, because I have yet to do them. Yeah. I don't know Mark Watney. I guess he's posted builds of them. Hello, Sean Dickerson. Welcome to the live stream. This is pretty much we're pretty much coming up to the end of my live stream for those joining right now or those watching. Seriously, there's maybe about maybe 10 minutes left in the stream. As soon as I go ahead and complete this mission, go turn them in, I'm going to end the live stream. Martian book movie? Oh, okay. Awesome, Red Dawn. Good luck. Remember, focus on that reputation first. It might cost you the first round. The first round cost me about 15 million because I was buying all the donation things, so I was giving them a lot of money the first 2 rounds. Take care, Carpe Diem. You have a great night. Thanks for watching. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I just realized something. Why did I just see a ship there? That is his solo play. I just saw a ship though. Alright, never mind. I don't see it anymore.
Oops, I need to get out of here. I'm in open play.
You too, Carpe Diem. You fly safe as well. Thanks a lot for watching tonight.
That's bad. Because I was heading over there, I realized there's an entire fleet next to me of other players.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you go in the solo or private. more. Well, just one more to update, and it's done.
Yeah, I'm on my last run for the night too. This should be able to break to 1 billion. Then I'm gonna do a quick session of ship shopping just to see what I can afford and how far I can upgrade it.
There we go.
And then, depending if this is still working tomorrow when I get back on, I'll just switch back over to Viper and get back to this.
Hey, Red Dawn, one more piece of advice. If you ever have a ship flying at you, trying to actually fight you before you do the mission, switch to switch instances. Flip over to another instance. Like, I usually flip over to a private one. The only times I've ever had ships actually attack me here were from, whatchamacallit, they were usually an Anaconda, and it was not the actual ship, but it's a little fighter. So the Anaconda won't fight you, but it will send a little, whatchamacallit after you. A little fighter. There is another ship that will occasionally attack you, though. But most of them are usually landed, like, right above it, and they don't attack you, or they're in the mountain. So you'll usually see them here. Even though when you pick up the quest, they'll be either for Oxley Keep or for Hardley's Folly or something like that. Just always go to Oxley's Keep, and you don't even have to go to the other one. But you can pick, the good thing is you can pick up either quest. They'll both update at either location, but Oxley's is usually one shot to kill all the sentries, whereas you might have to shoot like 4 different shots to kill all the sentries at Follies, whatever it is, Harding's Folly. So Oxley's Keep is the main spot to go to. But that's it, and what I do is, as soon as I finish up, lower my shields, and then call it a night. Boost, baby. And that's how you wrap up that quest. Your ship is destroyed. Repurchase it, only for 124,000, whatever. 124 chump change.
Mine's only 30,000.
Yeah, you got the nitty gritty. I actually upgraded things because I was going out doing some tests on other stuff, but still, it's all good. Go back in. First thing you do, always restock. Do not forget restocking, because the worst thing that could happen is you go all the way out there and you find out you don't have enough missiles to complete the quest. You got to come back. So it's a very big, and it hasn't happened to me once, but it's happened to a lot of the other people. So I make sure that it's the first thing I do, because I don't want it to happen to me as well. But that's it, everybody. I'm going to go ahead. I'll turn these quests in so you guys can see. I'm at 2.3 million. I'm mostly going for, well, I don't need reputation, but I'm going for these types of things. But I'm maxed out on the biotech ones, but I can grab the other 2. And I'm hoping they're going to max me out this time. And too many biotechs. Alright, there's these exquisite crystals, so that's good. I wanted those. There's the modified embedded firmware, one of those. Good. Exquisite focus crystals, good. There you go, over 100 million credits that run. And you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching. Remember, hit the like button. And if you didn't like the video, you can hit the dislike button. It doesn't... Basically, a like or dislike helps me out just the same, so I appreciate it nonetheless. Hope you guys really found the video helpful and useful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. After the video ends, it'll basically give you a place where you can type comments, and I'll always answer a question for you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Until they nerf this, I'm pretty much just going to be focused on this, though, so this is really it for me right now. I know it's kind of boring, but I want to basically max out my materials as best I can, so I don't have to worry about having to... I'm going to have to do it eventually anyway. Might as well do it this way and make a lot of money doing it at the same time. So, alright guys, have a great night. You're welcome, Red Dawn. Good night, Mark. Good night, Jerry. Everybody else. Good night, Cool Fight Mob. Thanks for asking all your questions. And everybody else who stopped by tonight. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, become one. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I stream every day, every night. Take care.